It is said that there exists a fearsome warrior in Aotearoa, one whose name is known across the land and is synonymous with unspeakable acts of bloodshed and violence. This man's name is Waka Nuku Rau. He's a man without honor, and whose evil deeds are innumerable, but so are his skills. His father, Te Kaiporangi Turoa, is a powerful and ruthless sorcerer of black magic who ran a training school for the children of the chiefs. It was here that Waka grew up and learned the skills that would make him a legend. However, it was also here where his heart would grow cold from the constant berating and beatings he received from his father, who frequently denied him any semblance of compassion. Waka's mother, Turika, fared even worse. She was a member of a neighboring tribe until Te Kaipo attacked and destroyed her people. Her beauty caught his eye and made him spare her life, but the rest of her people became food for his ovens. One day, while on a mission for his father, Waka and other members of the tribe were ambushed, and a desperate battle ensued. In the end, only Waka survived, and when he returned, he was beaten and blamed for it all. As a result, he left and never looked back. He would go on to fight countless battles with innumerable foes, where he would go on to become possibly the greatest warrior the land of Aotearoa had ever seen. Armed with a powerful Wahaika Pararoa, a whalebone war club called the Matua Kore, which featured the intricate carvings of the visages of Hine Nui Tepo, goddess of the night in the underworld, and Tumata Wenga, the god of war, in its edges. It is believed that the protection of these two great deities is imbued into the weapon. For many years, Waka made a name for himself as a fearsome warrior, often seen as more monster than man, committing numerous terrible acts. Though even the greatest of warriors let their guard down from time to time, and he was ambushed in a cave and killed by a pair of warriors seeking vengeance upon him for their fallen comrades. This would be the end of the story for most men. But this, as it would turn out, would only be the beginning for Waka Nuku Rau. He would awaken in a land of gray mists, lacking the greenery and vibrant colors of the land he was used to, and he immediately knew that he must be in the afterlife. However, Waka would soon realize that paradise was not something that awaited him, as the gates to his afterlife were denied to him by his very ancestors. And worse yet, there stood before him a warrior, or at least what seemed like one, though this was unlike any man he had ever encountered before. With his skin pale and covered in blood, and his pupils wide and blacker than night, he fought with an aggression that Waka had rarely seen. Nonetheless, Waka did what he knew best, and soon landed a killing blow upon his attacker. Although to his dismay, the warrior did not go down as so many had before him, and instead continued his assault. Waka seemed to be doomed to suffer the fate of death yet again, when suddenly the fight was stopped by a mysterious man, who would later be known to Waka as Ka, obviously a man of some importance in this afterlife. Ka would explain that something had gone wrong with the world, and for some reason the dead could not enter this place, and instead returned to the world of the living as these undead warriors, full of malice and vengeance for the afterlife that had been stolen from them. Waka would later discover that this brush with death would give him a special power, the ability to speak with the dead and ask for their guidance in times of need. However, this would turn out to be both a blessing and a curse, as his only guides would be Ka and the spirit of his dead mother Turika, with whom he never really got along with in life, and as it turned out, the dead tend to lie, even more than the living it would seem. Even so, Waka would learn a great many things from her as the story unfolds. The mysterious warrior of the underworld, Ka, offers Waka a proposition. He can send him back to the world of the living to find honor if he promises to discover who broke the world and learn how to fix it. Of course, this brings up many questions, such as who is this man who lives in the land of the dead and is capable of wielding such power? Reluctantly, Waka agrees and is returned to his home only to discover the insane tale that he was just told is absolutely true, as he finds that his wives have become the same undead creatures that he fought in the afterlife, and he is barely able to escape with his life. In the process, he stumbles across a girl, Mehe, who had come to seek him out to help her in a quest to rescue her father and save her tribe, after they too had been attacked by the undead creatures some time prior. Although he eventually begrudgingly accepts her offer, little did Waka realize that this meeting would change his life forever, as it is from this girl that he would learn the meaning of honor and even aroha, compassion. Eventually, she would also teach him to commune with the dead more efficiently, as it turned out that she was a powerful shaman, a tohunga in training. With weapons in hand, the pair set out on an epic adventure to rescue Mei's father and heal the world by returning these creatures back to the realm they belong, back to the Deadlands. If you enjoyed this Deadlands Explained video, be sure to leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel for more content like this in the future, and as always, thanks for watching.